So the data has just dropped from the ATO, the once-a-year data dump on corporate taxpayers, Australia's biggest companies, including the secretive foreign multinationals who operate in Australia and make gigantic profits in most years. Having a quick run through this spreadsheet, the main takeout from this is that mining companies have paid less tax, billions less tax than they did last year. That's mining, energy and water, but we're talking about mostly the big oil and gas companies and the coal miners and so on. Mostly energy, of course, is electricity, and they're mostly foreign owned as well because we sold off the grid, we privatised it. Australian multinational miners, the foreigners are big tax cheats, but the Australians, they haven't got as much scope because they're headquartered in Australia, where the corporate tax rate is higher than it is in the British Virgin or the Cayman Islands. So let's give Andrew Forrest a bit of a thumbs up. So Fortescue in this year, 23-24, it made $28.4 billion, $28.4 billion. This thing created by one guy, Andrew Forrest, exports iron ore, mostly to China, but to other places. Now, of that, they managed to get rid of a bit of taxable income and the taxable income, stuff that could be taxed, and they got it down, the taxable income down to $13 billion. And on that, Fortescue, of which Forrest himself owns about 40% or used to, $3.9 billion. So let's say round it up to $4 billion. So one company there, an Australian multinational miner, paid $4 billion. The ABC budget, the budget of the ABC, the Australian Broadcasting Corporation, is about $1.2 billion. So that is funding the ABC 3 or 4 times over, $4 billion in tax.